Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, everybody? Kevin Jackson here. We want to talk about fear today. That's what my producer said. Kev, let's talk about fear. And you want to know why they said that? Because the left are fearful, full of fear. You're listening to the Kevin Jackson Show, KJRadio.com. Let me tell you what fear does. It makes a coward out of you. What do they say? A coward dies 1,000 deaths. It's the truth. And what we're witnessing with the Democrats is sheer and abject fear, something they haven't had to feel in ages. I talked about a tweet I got the other day, I read the other day, and it said something along the lines of, Democrats now understand what we felt like before we got Donald Trump. The majority of us had fear. We didn't know what the Republican Party was going to do because they were unpredictable. That's what makes something fearful. Think about when a dog bites you. I mean, a dog, maybe you just, you've met this dog the first time, whatever. You know what that dog is? That dog is afraid of you. It doesn't know what you're going to do. Any movement is foreign to it, but it works both ways. You fear the dog too. The problem when you have two things that are fearful of one another, nothing gets resolved. You know what Donald Trump has? Here it comes. Y'all ready for it? No fear. No fear. Man, you got to love that. Sammy Davis Jr. said, you always have two choices, your commitment versus your fear. How committed are you to what it is you stand for? Let me ask it this way. People listening to the Kevin Jackson Show, how committed are you to your children? How committed are you to your grandchildren? How committed are you to your way of life? The way of life you'd like to see your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and whomever live. How committed are you to that? Why do you get up every day and do this? You listen to people like me, you fight the battle in whatever ways, you donate, you're spending your time doing these things. Why do you do that? You don't have to. All that stuff that you do isn't going to amount to an iota. It's like dropping a tic-tac in the ocean in terms of the scheme of things, your dent to mankind, yet you do it. I'm not trying to get you to stop, especially on that donation part, because we got a movie coming out called Bleeding Blue. And we need to get some distributors. Hey, while I'm on that subject, if you want to sponsor this movie in your location, please contact me. To rent a theater, it's very simple. You find, an AMC or whatever. March the 30th is the date. You call up the theater. You say, I want to rent out one of your theaters on this day at this time. It's on a Friday, so it needs to be in the evening. Make it convenient. And rent the theater. It's going to be somewhere between $1,000 to $2,000. You can let people in there for free, like $10 a head or something like that. So it'll give you X number of seats, or you can charge them, get your money back, and then get us the overage if you have some, because we're going to have to still promote. But if you're willing to do that, get a group of people together. We would appreciate it more than you even know. I'm happy to work through any of the radio stations, whatever. I'd love to do it, and I'm gonna be at a location. Kevin Sorbo will be there. Kenny Latimer, who's my other partner. We're all gonna be spread around. Some locations are gonna be more marquee than others. I'm sorry to say, but it's just the truth. But any help you want to give in that regard, let us know, because you're gonna love this film. People are gonna come out amazed. They're going to say, Kevin, you're a star, baby. You're a star. And I'm going to go, you're right. Why am I even talking to you? No, I'm kidding. I will always talk to you folks. Anyway, fear. You have put the fear in the left. You know what just happened? They caved. They absolutely caved. Democrats caved. I mean, now the spin begins, but fine. Let me ask you this. How many moves ahead are you looking as to why did the Democrats cave? They caved because they said, hey, you know what? We're shutting this government down. It's going to be the Republicans' fault. And the polling said, no. It's really split. The Republicans are blamed 41% and we're blamed 36%. Let's stay the course. And somebody went, y'all want to still use the polling? Remember what that got us with Hillary? Because you know what Donald Trump did? He called it Schumer shutdown. He said they're shutting down our government over illegals. They are not funding your safety and security over illegals. They voted against my tax cut over illegals. No, they didn't do that over illegals, but it sounded good. Donald Trump played this 100%. Chuck Schumer's, he didn't even negotiate, Mr. Negotiator. I said yesterday, oh yeah, there was a negotiation, Chucky. There was. And you got your butt kicked. You think President Trump is looking ahead on what the strategy is? Do you think this guy's a chess player? I say to you, Donald Trump is a chess player. He's already ahead of the game. He knows what's going to happen here. Now, what's going to happen next time? You know, we got continuing resolution or whatever. I don't even know the details of it, but it's not a complete funding. But what I'll tell you is this. We got one in the win column. The Democrats, oh, we won Wisconsin. We won this or that. Wait till 2018. Wait till 2000. We're here. We're here. What? Wait for what? You think we're going to run back into 2017 and keep resting on our laurels? Oh, look at what happened year one. The best year of a presidency ever. Let's just keep resting on that. Or do you think that stock market's going to keep on going up, huh? What do you think's going to happen with that GDP? What do you think's going to happen with consumer confidence? When you get that jobs report that shows Donald Trump still creating jobs. I already told you guys, I told you this the other day. Donald Trump has put an investment in the future. Forget what's happening with jobs right now. Pretty soon, you're going to see an influx of jobs that you never believed. I want you to understand something. Are you listening to me? Somebody fan this brother off. I'm trying to preach up in here. Look, Donald Trump is getting a company like Apple to build a big facility. They're going to put $350 billion back into this economy. Now, I want you to know what's going to happen when they build that big facility. It's got 25,000 new employees. You think they're going to need to get a place to take their pets and get their dry cleaning done? Going to need grocery stores and houses and whatever else? Yeah, doggone Skippy, they will. And you know who scored? The Democrats. That's why they caved. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about. Chelsea Clinton funneling money. Did you know about this?
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.